I think the whole process was I was trying to figure out like, you know, what is lo-fi, and I feel like some of the core aspects of lo-fi is neo soul, and I think I was just thinking about like a lot of the love that I have for neo soul and jazz and R&B because they're all in the spectrum of lo-fi. You know, if you look back at guys like Jay Dilla and all these other producers that kind of like popularized this sound, they sampled a lot of R&B, jazz, and whatnot. And I think the love of those genres made me want to create this song. So that's what kind of pushed me. I wanted to see, like, okay, like what could I do to create like this new unique sound that encompasses everything that is lo-fi. I think the reverb that is on, it's probably one of the best sounding reverbs that I've heard on Bias Effects. I think a lot of the chord structures that I was creating, the reverb really helped me kind of develop the phrasing for the riffs. So like two of my main influences for the song, Spanish Joint by D'Angelo. I feel like a lot of the guitar phrasing I tried to kind of mimic with this one. And specifically with the Jay Dilla stuff, the drum beat I feel like encompasses like a lot of like the type of sampling that Jay Dilla would do for his production. But that artist Jay Dilla and then D'Angelo, specifically his song Spanish Joint, really influenced this track that you're hearing, the lo-fi jam. I used the VHS modulator on the break when the solo is coming in, and the VHS modulator it sounds like you're talking through a phone or a radio, and it just adds more of that lo-fi sound. My whole goal was to make it sound like you were listening to my guitar through a phone, just to kind of break up the frequencies of the track. The Retrosonic sampler, I think it encompasses everything you need for a lo-fi sound. It has the clean tones, it has the warm tones, it can handle a coil tap tone. But I think one of the things I really like about it, even regardless of when I have my guitar coil tapped, it still has like a nice warm, like cozy tone. I think with my music specifically, I think it works really well because I use a lot of clean tones and my beats are usually in a lo-fi sector, and I think my guitar really meshes really well with everything that I do with this VST and this specific amp with Bias Effects.